Basado en el famoso anime Los Caballeros del Zodiaco, el mismo que logró hacerse muy popular desde la década de los 80 y que con el tiempo se convirtió en todo un clásico, llega a la pantalla grande la versión en acción real y por primera vez en una ambiciosa producción llamada Los Caballeros del Zodiaco, Saint Seiya, el inicio. Esta cinta tiene como protagonista al joven pero experimentado actor japonés Makenyu, quien interpreta a Seiya, un adolescente callejero a quien en una pelea se le revelan poderes místicos que no sabía que poseía, viéndose inmerso en un mundo de santos, guerras y una diosa que necesita su protección. Conversamos con parte del elenco que da vida a estos míticos personajes: Diego Tinoco, Funke Jansen y Nick Stoll.
Let me congratulate for this movie. It's like the expectation is big. You know, here in Latin America, Senseiya is humongous. It's like everyone loves this. So, first of all, how can we translate the fantastic views from the cartoons, you know, the epicness, translated that to the live action? How do you play with those elements?
First and foremost, shout out to Latin America. We love you. Hablamos, we love you guys. What we did, we focused on really honoring each and every character and giving them all purpose and giving them all motivation and drive and fuel. So it doesn't just come off as, you know, these surface level characters who are just trying to be evil, but rather they all have their own purpose and they're all trying to accomplish their own goals in the movie. So we kept the same heart, we kept the same bone structure that the original anime had, and I think the fans are really gonna love it.
Funke, you got a lot of experience working with epic movies, like big special effects, the scale, you know. But in this opportunity, how was the experience for you?
It was very different. For one thing, I have no fighting sequences whatsoever. If anything, I'm a handicapped superhero in this one because I have arms that need to be fed by Cosmo, meaning other people need to die for me to stay alive. And so, you know, these are some different... it's a different role, and to me the biggest challenge was like, how do we go along on the journey of a woman who in essence is trying to kill her daughter because she believes she's saving herself and humankind. So that's a big thing to ask of an audience to go along with. So I worked collaboratively with the director and the writers and producer on making sure that journey made sense and that there was an arc and that we went along with it and that, it wasn't just purely an evil character trying to do that.
Yes.
And giving some weight to
the human part to connect with the audience is very important.
Yes.
So.
Los Caballeros del Zodiaco, Saint Seiya, el inicio, tuvo un presupuesto de $60 millones y fue rodada en escenarios de Hungría. Además, el famoso actor y experto en artes marciales, Andy Cheng, fue el encargado de todas las impresionantes secuencias de enfrentamientos y acrobacias.
The scale of the set. In these days, a lot of filmmakers love to combine the practical with the CGI. So how was being there?
Yeah, it was great for me. A lot of my scenes were actually on sets, I would say Diego and McKenyu did more green screen. That kind of presents its own challenges, but I loved being a part of these sets that they built, these beautiful sets. The fighting ring, the octagon, that was all practical. That was all, just the work of this great production design.
And Diego, you were a fan before this project, or you begin your journey with the characters for the movie?
I was a fan of anime, of course. I mean, I'm Latino, growing up over here in the U.S. Dragon Ball Z, of course, that was played in every household. I wasn't too familiar with this anime, but as soon as I got the script, I called my primos and all my primas back in Mexico and Ecuador, and they're like, "Wait, who are you playing in Los Caballeros del Zodiaco? Who are you playing?" I'm like, "The Phoenix Knight." Why? They're like, "Oh my God!" They're like, "You have to do this role. This is crazy." Y luego me contaron, they were like, "This is arguably one of the greatest animes of all time, especially in South America, Mexico, So I wasn't too familiar, but once they gave me the breakdown, I was like, "Oh, awesome! I'm gonna have some fun on this role."
¿Eres fan del anime? Entonces, no puedes perderte la oportunidad de ver este importante salto de la serie animada a la acción real. Los Caballeros del Zodiaco, Saint Seiya, el inicio, ya está en cartelera.